What's up, chatters? It's your girl, Kathy Chitchak. Make sure to give me a like, comment, follow, subscribe. I appreciate it. You can somewhat catch me on Facebook, but I promise you a lot of people are going to be surprised about the changes that are coming to that app. It's going to leave a lot of content creators trying to figure it out, but just saying. But first, let's have a word from Miss Brianna.
Women unity. I feel like we need to start having healthy relationships with women and stop keeping our backs on each other and trying to be in competition with one another. Because only us understand.
Talking about I'm hitting her up. No, people was coming in my comments and I responded to the comments when they was like, leader this, leader this. I don't give a fuck about a fucking leader. Fuck a leader. Fuck you. You ain't got shit on me. I'm bigger than both of y'all. Thanks.
Make that make sense. How does someone sell self-love journals, promotes positivity, and goes on a woman empowerment panel, okay? A panel for women empowerment and say the women need to stick together, but here you dog this woman out simply for what? Publicly, this woman never made a derogatory statement about her. For these people that are, instead of trying to defend her, someone needs to help her so she can stop getting caught up in these lies and have like a social media 101 course, because ultimately she's going to end up destroying her platform. She constantly gets caught in these lies. LaTruth dancing in this video is just hilarious to me. And if I was her, like these people that are reaching out and positioning themselves as like my friend or whatever the case may be, they can miss me with all that, because I promise you the moment that you do something that they don't like, oh, they're revealing all the secrets. The only one that seems to be solid remaining is the sister. I don't know her name. People, because of her weight, were referring to her as Biggie Smalls. But you don't see her making all these videos and whatnot, because she knows, guess what, that it possibly can hurt her. So these people that are supporting her, I just don't understand how they don't see that, like I'm supporting you, I'm lifting her up, but yeah, I'm also going to make a buck and build my platform, because that's ultimately what they want from her. They do want the clout, and they do want the name, and they do want to be monetized. That's what it is. They really could care less. They just trying to get themselves popping, but that's just me and how I look at things. But at one point, this was a marriage in which you love this person. You love them. And let's be honest, you yourself admitted, Brianna admitted, that she didn't have this platform. She didn't have this following. By marrying someone and sliding in his DMs that had a following and a name for himself, you were able to create and book these jobs that you have now. You were even able to be in the same circle as your best friend simply because the last name LaTruth in Hampton. So to discredit someone that built you up, that you have this, granted you took it and ran with it and branched out and did your own things, but that doesn't negate the fact that it happened. Doesn't negate the fact that that person actually did. Like, that's just reality. The reality is, you didn't have this platform. It's because of him that you even met your best friend and were able to attend those events. And probably the reason why you're still trying to hold on to that name for money. But no woman of abuse, no money in the world will make me keep the name of someone that hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things we have to look at. Like, is money everything? Is money everything? At what expense? That we constantly have to keep taking little jabs at him. Okay, your best friend took you out on this little dinner trip, which I don't believe, because guess what? I know he probably seemed exciting because he was around some celebs. I don't know. Just seems like, just like you slid into LaTruth's DMs, you kind of attached yourself to him because you thought that he was popping, and I'm sorry, he's not, but hey, I think that LaTruth did do nice things for you. I think that building this platform was extremely nice. I think that you having the page of Miss LaTruth benefited you financially. So to say that this is the first time that someone's ever did something nice for you without you taking the credit for it, come on, that's just mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just mean. And even for these people that hate him so much and go on these smear campaigns, don't you know, every time you post something about them, it's doing nothing but boosting the algorithm. Anytime you post LaTruth or his family, that makes them appear on everyone else's timelines, your videos about them, etc. And this, like I said, look, to me, this is something nice that he did.
I give it these type of things all through the year. But special Valentine's Day, man. We've been married 5 years now. And I know I'm going to make a day with this bear. You feel me, guys? I got some real touching words inside the bear, and I just can't wait to see what her reaction is going to be. And I got something even more special that I never even thought that I would do in my life for any woman. But this is my wife, and I vow to give her every piece of me. You hear me? Yeah, something like, just want to share my love with you guys, man.
See what I'm saying? That's why I call cap in a lot of her statements and cap in a lot of it. And it's just mostly emotions at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because the name LaTruth, the name Robert Hampton has ultimately fed a lot of people. To those people that got monetized at talking the story by mentioning his name and utilizing his name. For Brianna that has the Miss LaTruth, the person that you hate has fed you. The person that you hate is growing your platform. So it just, to me, I don't know. I guess I look at things differently, where it's like you hate this person, but it just keeps making them better. It's boosting the algorithm. Hey, if you like it, I love it, child. But those are just things that people need to think about. But while all these people are talking about his quote unquote fake cancer diagnosis, let's just say that's true, which is insane to me. But let's just say that that's true. You know what else would be true? That would mean his wife also lied. His wife stood by his side when he made this announcement. His wife made videos crying about his cancer diagnosis. So for even allowing people to say that he's lying about that as his wife is crazy to me, because it also implicates you. And I would never follow someone that would go along with the lie as that, nor would I follow someone that would lie about it. So while you're trying to tear him down for lying about it, or alleging that he lied about it, you're also tearing her down because she stood by his side through it all. So just think about that. The next time you want to spread that lie that someone would lie about it, that means that someone else stood by his side all to gain financially and lied right along with them. So that's just my take, honey. It might differ from yours, but that's what makes us adults. We're not always going to agree. You know, if I were her, I would have learned my lesson. And if I'm dating anyone, no one would ever know about it. I wouldn't go public with it at all. They wouldn't even have known that I met my quote unquote best friend, because I wouldn't put it on my platform. You know, it's a thing called learn from your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And social media, let's just face it, ultimately contributed to the demise of that relationship. I would focus on telling my fans I apologize for posting that I would be in New York and never attended and never posted anything saying that I was sorry. That's what I would do, because those people that support me and uplift me, I would want to make sure that I retain those supporters instead of posting, look at me on the beach with this dinner that someone else allegedly planned for me, which is the ultimate cap. But, you know, hey, if you like it, I love it, child. Until next time, as the saga continues. And just another reminder, if you really want to refer to LaTruth as a liar and alleging that he's faked his cancer diagnosis, remember, it hurts her too, because she was right by his side and she posted videos crying about it and she went right along with it. So just be careful. It hurts her too.
I was already
just saying.
My body for it because it runs in my family, man. It's a CDH1 gene. It's a stomach cancer gene. Like, my mother passed away from it. My oldest sister passed away from it. And me and my other siblings been doing things to make sure that we don't get the stomach cancer, or to prevent it from spreading once we do get it. With the CDH1 gene, it's no way to not get it. Like, it's 85% of people with that gene, they say you're gonna get stomach cancer at some point in your life. A lot of people don't get it till they be like, in their 60s and 50s, but it can happen earlier, man. I know people who have passed away from it in their 30s. Like, my mother was 33 when she died. My aunt's son passed away from the same exact cancer at the same age, 33. And my brother was diagnosed with, he had ulcers in his endoscopy early signs of cancer or early cancer cells 3 years ago. My brother Kevin Wesley, he got his stomach removed. I know a lot of y'all probably seen his journey. My next to the oldest sister, Dawn Hampton, got her stomach removed 3 years ago as well. So getting my stomach removed is going to be the only way to defeat the cancer. I know it's so many different herbs and things. There's a lot of people going to say, hey, take these herbs, you'll never get it, it'll cure it. But with the CDH1 gene, the problem is my body produces too much acid no matter what. So anything I eat that has acid in it makes everything even worse. You know what I'm saying? And even when I eat things to control the acid, it still causes problems in my gut. You know what I'm saying?